guys, what is up? It is I, the Concrete Catwalk. Those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. I love all things thrift, vintage, new, nearly new, estate, selling, you name it, I love it. To my Catwalkers, mwah! Welcome back to a new video this Sunday. Those of you who are newly subscribed, thank you so much for coming along together with me on this journey. I want to share with you the final little tidbits of things that I picked up for myself for this fall winter season that we are swiftly headed into. I don't know where you guys are, but I am on the East Coast. It's just pouring down, raining, so if it's a little dark back here, please forgive me. I want to get into some things that I had come across as I was looking for the remainder of some little things for fall. Now, a lot of these things are accessory pieces, shoes, hats, and sprinkled with a couple other things. I want to tell you how I work in my head when I am shopping. We'll get into that. Let me not hold this up. First up are these two cute little soft as I don't know what beanies from the Dollartree. I chose to get black, but what got me was this little gray one. I did try these on. These are so cute. They are warm, and it's just the perfect thing when it's one of those days and you just need something to put on your head to get out the door, either because you're running errands, you've got your kiddos, there's things you need to do. These hats are the hats to do it with. If you are in Dollar Tree and you see those, I would advise that you grab them. Let's move on. The other thing, something for the lip. Now look at this, pink diamond lip balm by Body Raves. It is strawberry scented. I have not used this yet. I was going to take this out of the packet with you guys, but unfortunately it fell out of the packet. It smells really good. You get the balm at the base of the diamond. And it tastes good. Ooh, these come in other colors too. I think there's a green diamond, there's a blue diamond. If you see this in your local Dollar Tree, grab this. Let's keep going. My favorite place, East Coast Girlies, you already know, it is GABES, formerly Gabriel Brothers. They have the best fall things to offer at the moment. If you are on the East Coast and you haven't visited GABES in a minute, I would advise that you head there. I'm going to show you the shoes that I picked up. I'm going to leave the pictures here or what triggered me in my head when I saw these, know that I was going to get these. So between Celine and Marni, there are some ballet flats, and I'll put a picture here of the Celine ballet flat, and Marni slides. The price tag on those was what got me to say hard stop. No. So whenever I see something like these shoes triggered me, they stayed in my head because I'd seen them at the season that they were introduced and they just stayed in my head. Tell me why I was in Gabriel Brothers and came across these faux fur slides. You guys, when I saw these, look at these. I knew I was going to get these slides. All of $5.99. I knew if I saw these again in a different color, I was going to get them. I visited Gabriel Brothers last weekend and came across these gray beauties. You guys, I am going to show you this price tag. These look so expensive. They look amazing for $5.99. I love these. I love these for what they are giving. They look expensive and they look low key. For the price point, you cannot go wrong. Grab them. Next up that I want to share with you that I picked up during my foray through Gabriel Brothers is a pair of Adidas. From time to time, I love to go to all the different sites and look around. I'm a big fan of Adidas. I will go, especially if it's something that is a little bit harder to find. I'll go to Grailed. I'll go to StockX. One thing that I really wanted was a pair of yellow sneakers. I thought about it a little bit more and I wanted a yellow gold pair of Adidas. So I happened to be in Pennsylvania. My God, you guys. And landed these beauties Now, let me tell you something. When I was out on StockX and came across these, they were $150 on StockX. I picked these up for all of $24. These are the Retrophy E5 Adidas. On top of that, these sneakers, these Adidas, these beautiful yellow Adidas, came out of the boys department. These are a size 6.5. They fit like a glove. And I am over the moon that I found these sneakers, and I cannot wait to wear these for the fall. You figure an all black sweatsuit, top and bottom, with these for some pop. Love these. Keep a mental note, especially when you're looking for things. Before we get into all of that, let me show you the last thing. I love a good scent. Absolutely love a good scent, but I do not like an eau de toilette. I am just not that girl. No judgment if you prefer an eau de toilette. I prefer straight perfume because it just lingers and lingers and lingers, and you get a lot more bang for the buck. I'm looking around and I come across this scent, Dream Catcher. Guys, I am going to show you this because when I opened this box, I started reading. It's an eau de perfume. Look at this bottle. What got me was the bottle. The other thing that got me was the eau de perfume. And the last thing that caught me up was the way this smells. The price on this came in at $3.99. I couldn't believe it. When I smelled this, because they had a tester, Mike, you listen, look, if you have a Gabriel Brothers near you and you can get this, get it. This lingers. When I tried this and I put it on, I kept smelling it. I kept smelling it. I kept smelling it. I love it. So let me just say this collectively about all of the things that I showed you. When I am out, see things, and then in my head, I turn it over like, okay, where have you seen something similar like this before? Oh, Celine. Celine did these shoes. They're faux fur. I get triggered and I'm like, oh, and I put two and two together. I am telling you, that is the way that I love to shop. That is the way that I love to save money. It doesn't have to all be, you get it, okay? I'm saying to you guys, when you're out and about, keep in mind all the things that you see, whether it be designer, you see something super expensive and you want to translate that into something that is much more affordable. Keep that mental note in your mind. What happens is something that fits the bill usually will pop up. It is the exact thing that you were thinking about, but it is not hitting you at the ridiculousness of the price points. But you get the look. Now, one more thing is sitting over my left shoulder, and she deserves an honorable mention. Vestiaire Collective. I was looking around and I saw this bag pop up. I didn't give it any thought. I decided to go back out again and look around at some of the other pre-loved sites. I came across this Celine Edge on the Real. I had said previously that I wanted to add a bag to my collection for the fall. Yes, I am still contemplating the Naghetti bag, but unfortunately that black Naghetti St. Bart's tote has been perpetually sold out and I have not been able to get my hands on it. However, when I saw this beauty, this is the Celine Edge in the size medium. You know, this bag was introduced several seasons ago. This is 2013, 2014 when this was introduced brand new. So I saw this bag and I kept looking at it and I was like, you know, I really like it. It had always eyeballed the edge. When I saw this, I was like, oh no, I think I want this. I want it. $255 on the Real, and I had a $25 site credit, which means that this bag cost me a whopping $263 when it was all said and done with tax. The funny thing that I find with the pre-loved market, a lot of people are starting to go back and look at bags from collections gone by. I'm speaking specifically to who was at the helm of said fashion house at that given time in that particular collection. You guys know this was a bag that was introduced at the point that Phoebe Philo was at the helm of Celine. And I am beginning to find that her designs are timeless. Her signature, whether she's at Chloe, whether she's at Celine, it is always something where she introduces the bag or the look, the style, what's going down the runway, and it always has low key edginess, but the bag, I think, speaks volumes and it holds its aesthetic quite well. It is a beautiful piece, and it was one that I did not want to pass up and not include in my collection. One thing I can say is I'm glad that I waited for many seasons to go by before I thought about this bag again and grabbed it at a price point that makes sense for me. You guys, and there you have it. These are some of the pieces that I wanted to share with you that I picked up last call for fall. Let me know in the comments below about all of these things that I showed you. Let me know what your thought process is when you see something that's super expensive and you're thinking in your head about something, finding something that is the equivalent to it. What is your process and what triggers you if you walk up and you say, oh my God, that's what I was thinking about, and it's running along the lines of that expensive item, but you get it for less. You do not want to miss out on anything that I post. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I post videos every Sunday. You do not want to miss out. Tap that and you'll receive notifications each time I post a new video. Links to my socials will be in the description box below, as well as where I shop all of these beautiful pieces. Thank you so much for stopping by this week. Be safe. See you all next Sunday. Bye for now.